Okay, welcome. And I am going to run you through a little tutorial on how to set up your email signature so that all your correspondence looks very professional and with Rika and the Reentry Coaching Academy, as well as your website and your phone number and email address and your title at the company as well. So I will send you what I have. I'll show you what I have. I'll show you how to do it. But also, if you want your title to be different, certainly, you capture whatever your title is and your role is at Rika. And I know sometimes it gets a little overwhelming as we're transitioning home and trying to figure this new types of technology out. So that's what I'm going to help you do right now. And that's what we're here for. So I've shared my screen with you. And so once you are into your Outlook, and at this point, I believe everybody can get into Outlook. But if we need to do that tutorial, I will show you how to log into your Outlook. So once you're into your Outlook, you can, if you notice up here in the top right-hand corner, I'm going to circle it in red. I'm going to draw an arrow up there. So I'm in the top right-hand corner. And you notice where I circled, it's the little settings symbol that you see quite frequently in various platforms. So what I want you to do is go ahead and click on that. And now let me clear that and we'll take it from here. Okay, so now you're in your settings and we're going to scroll down and I don't see it. So if you don't see it and you're looking for something in settings, trying to tweak something, just always type it in the search bar. And so we're looking for email signature. There it goes right there at the top. Bam, click on that. Clicked on my email signature. Well, let me go back. Maybe we didn't catch that. So again, click on the settings tab and then look in the email signature component. Look at the search component and type in email signature. And then you can see it's right here. It's the second one down. Click on that. Now let's see here what we want to do. See what we want to do. We'll clear that little arrow off of there real quick. Okay, so as you can see, okay, so in this part right here, let me get my little pen up again so I can share real quick with you. So right here, you see this little blue link where you can click on that. It says new signature, right? Well, when you first come on the email signature part, it's already going to be blank. You don't have any signatures yet. You have to name it something. I named it Jason, the first one. Mine is named Jason. You can name it whatever. No one's going to see that. But you name it something because then if you have multiple signatures and you want to save multiple signatures in, and depending on who you're sending the correspondence to, maybe you represent another organization, you are part owner of another, or sole owner of another organization, and you want to change your signature because the business you're doing with somebody else is for that other organization. You have multiple signatures. You can just switch them out when you're corresponding with somebody else. So you just and again, you would come in and click in your settings key, email signature in the search bar. You'd come in here. This is already set. So let's just go through and we'll create another one as well. So mine is Jason, and then in here in the box down here is where I typed everything that I wanted. Now I put Jason O'Malley, life coach and facilitator at Rika. Now I chose Rika, and I've been doing this a lot in my correspondence recently because what I'll do is a lot of times what companies or organizations do, they'll put Reentry Coaching Academy and then they'll put RECA in parentheses. I'm reversing it now. I'm doing it the other way. And I don't know if I've ever seen it like that before, but it doesn't matter grammatically. It doesn't matter. You can do it either way, right? Grammatically. And for me, I just felt like us as an organization, what we want to, I guess I'm trying to think of it. There's probably some larger organizations that we know the acronym, but we don't know, like sometimes you forget about, I'm trying to think, there was a TV company that used to, oh man, what is it? I can't think of it. There was 3 letters. It was a TV company, but we didn't know the whole, a lot of times we didn't know the whole word or the whole phrase or the whole name of the company. We just knew the 3-letter acronym. And so you could do it either way. But so I'm putting RECA in, just so there's consistency. Let's have a conversation on this, but just so there's consistency, whatever you want to. So I put life coach and facilitator. We had a call we were talking about on a Saturday that that's what I want to highlight. So if you want to highlight something else, that's certain. But if it's cool, if we have a conversation around this, let's put it at RECA. And then, because as long as you put in the second part, I put the website, www.reentrycoachingacademy.org, so that they'll know that that's what RECA stands for. So they can link it right there. And so instead of like, this is a document where I put it in parentheses right afterwards, with what I've been doing in some documents, I put it right underneath so that they still know what it is. I mean, you still have to put them relatively close. And then I put my email, jomalley@reentryca.org. So they get it again here in slightly different form. And then finally my phone number. So play with that. But let's if one of you is strongly opposed to something in here, we want to have a discussion on it, and I'm open to changing it as well. We can change it to something else. These things seem kind of general, like your website, your email, and your phone. What order could be different? I just put them in this order because one, I wanted the website to go right under the RECA part right here. Two, it just aesthetically it looks good because it tapers down, right? Tapers down like this. So aesthetically it looks good. So, but we can certainly have a discussion on that now. So once you label it and you put it in, you put it here, then let me clear some of this off. Let me move my fat head and then come down. So oops, I gotta stop that real quick. So I'm scrolling down now, and here, so here you click on this your drop down menu here, and it says for new messages, and I put Jason. Now, if you had another message, let me well, I'll do that in a second. But the only signature I got in there is Jason so far. So obviously I click on that. For all my new messages, you can see right here, all my new messages, it's going to be Jason. For hold on, where's that? Oh, there it goes. So for all my new messages is Jason, and then all my replies also, when I click over here, oops. When I click over here, it's also Jason. So you could say you don't want it on your replies. You could say, okay, well, I don't want no signature on my replies. Bam. Whoops. It's not letting me. I don't know why it's not letting me. It should let me. What if I put it on no signature here? For some reason, it's not letting me. Sorry about this. Well, this is exactly what we want to start to see. We want to start to see that. It should let me, for new messages, it let me go with no signature. For the replies, it's like locked in. It has to have a signature. Let me see something. I certainly could delete it up here if I wanted to delete the signature. I do not want to do that, but if I wanted to, I could. It has a mind of its own. Well, let me see. Yep, all that, man. And then there's other settings here. You can go through, play with it, and look at it. But I haven't done anything. But for the email signature itself, that's all you have to do. All you have to do is go into settings, type in the search bar, email signature, name it. Oh wow, look at this. Name your signature, and then type your signature in there, and then you put it in here. Always show on VCC, always show from. Okay. Let me see something here. Let me create another one. New signature. So click on that new signature tab up top. I'll put Jason 2. That's number 2. Jason number 2. Now we're gonna Jason whoa. Jason O'Malley. Facilitator. Re-entry. I'm gonna put the whole thing now. Re-entry coaching academy. Now that's gonna go ads. Re-entry. Academy. LLC. Oops. www. Reentry, www.reentrycoachingacademy.org. Daniel O'Malley. And reentry.org. And then 412-3. And then so now I gotta see if you notice I clicked on the drop down menu again, I cannot choose it yet. So until I save the changes, I'm gonna save it. And that might have been what's going on with the last one. But now, so I saved it, so I can choose from this drop down menu up top. I can choose Jason 2, put it in there. Choose Jason 2, choose Jason 2, and save. So everything is set to Jason 2 now for my new messages, my replies, everything. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch it back to Jason 1. Switch it back to Jason 1. Switch it back to Jason 1. Save. Make sure you switch it back, save it, so that way it's the one that you want. I might even delete the other one, but we'll just leave it like this right now. All right, so that's it. That's all for your tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me via one of these methods that you see here. Take care. Have a great day. Whoa.